Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our first live. And this is we probably won't be on very long tonight because this is just a test to see how it all works and make sure that I'm getting everything lined out. But I do want to thank you guys for coming in tonight. And if everything's working good, let me know in the chat if you can hear me and you can see me. I just want to make sure that everything's looking good, everything's sounding good. I'm not very technologically knowledgeable, so this is all kind of new to me. But let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. All right, and who do we have here? We have the Z Show. Hey Z, how you doing? Welcome. And everyone, go on the Z Show and subscribe to him. He's almost to 100 subscribers, so we need to get him over the top. So if you could go on the Z Show Cruise Fun and subscribe to his channel, that would be awesome. Thank you, Z, for coming in. We have the Cruise Nuts. Thank you for coming in, guys. We've chatted on some of the other lives, so thank you for coming in for our first night. And we have My Good Tunes 1, which is my father-in-law and mother-in-law. And welcome, guys. Welcome coming in. And we have Miss McMillie, which is my lovely wife, who's in the office right now, but she's in. So thank you, guys. Thank everybody for coming in. I can't believe I didn't know if anyone would be coming in tonight. So this is awesome for our first one. Just checking everything out. Oh, we got Blaine from Rayleigh Creative Travel. Thanks for coming in, brother. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. This is our first one. Just testing everything out, making sure everything sounds good. So I hope everything is sounding good. And so just let me know that you're hearing me good and everything's sounding all right to you guys. And while we're, just to give you a little bit about our channel, I am a travel agent, but our channel mainly focuses on cruising. We do other travel also, and we post some of that, but our main content is cruising. And our next cruise is actually coming in November, 2 days after Thanksgiving, on the Carnival Vista. So we're really excited about that. And everyone's saying that everything sounds good, so appreciate that. The Z Show says, to make sure that we're praying for the people in Florida. Yes, they are in our thoughts. They got hit pretty hard with that hurricane, and hopefully everything is going okay with them down there as they are dealing with the aftermath of that. I think they're still dealing with a lot of rain and flooding and stuff going on there, so we need to be thinking about them. And I know there's a lot of creators that are actually in Florida, so hopefully everybody's doing good there. Everyone says they seem to be able to hear me okay, so that sounds great. Does anyone have any cruises coming up? Do you have any cruises planned in the near future that you are going to be taking? Like I said, we're doing one in November, so we're really excited about that. We just had one done we just got off the Carnival Spirit in August, and I just uploaded our cabin tour today, and then I've got one more, which is the ship tour, and then that series will be done. And then I'll be doing some tips and cruise news items and tips and stuff like that until we do our next cruise, which is in November. So everyone, check out Blaine's channel to Rayleigh Creative Travel. They actually live in their motorhome and do a lot of traveling, a lot of different items. Check their YouTube channel out. They put a lot of good content out there. And it looks like also the Z Show had set up here if we heard about the rapper Coolio had passed away yesterday. Yeah, I did hear that. I actually heard it this morning that he had passed away. Just trying to read the chat here, see what people are saying. So, what all do you guys have going on? Anything exciting coming up this weekend or in the near future? Any trips at all? Not just cruising, but do you have any travel happening in the near future? One thing I would like to have you guys do. In fact, I'll put it down in the comment section. Is check out. We also have a Facebook page. It's called Ocean Travel Crew, and really working on growing that also. So make sure that you check out our Facebook page if you guys are on Facebook, our group page. And I'm gonna go and I am going to put that in the chat. So make sure that you check out our Facebook page and become a member. And in our group page, you can post all of your travel items if you have any cruises coming on, or you've got any post out on Facebook, Ocean Travel Crew. So check that out if you would. Z says, yeah. Songs for the Sailaway party on the Carnival Vista. Yeah, Coolio. They do play a lot of songs during the Sailaway party. Some good music there. Not sure how he passed away. I know he's 59 years old, but I'm not sure how he passed away. Oh, and Z Show says hashtag creator, hashtag support. Yeah, if you are a creator, make sure that you put down in the comments that you are a creator, and everyone check out the different channels, YouTube channels, and subscribe to them. Grandma on the Go is here. Wow, we got 7 people in the chat. I'm amazed for our very first one, but Grandma on the Go is here. Says, hey, how are you doing? This is Grandma on the Go from last year's Carnival Miracle, the Halloween cruise. We didn't meet each other at the time, but we were both there on the same ship. Yes, we were. I remember seeing the videos and you making comments on our videos that you were on the same ship, and it was pretty funny because I saw you in our videos and I saw us in your videos, so that was awesome. That was very very cool. We really enjoyed the Miracle. It's one of our favorite ships. We really love the core of that ship and really enjoyed that cruise a lot. Yeah, the Halloween cruise was fantastic. We are wanting to book another Halloween cruise, and um, I don't know if we'll be able to do it next year or not because we're actually going to be on the Carnival Jubilee in November on its second sailing out of Galveston. So I don't know if we'll be able to do a Halloween cruise next year, but possibly the following year. We'll see. But we really enjoyed that Halloween cruise. My wife and I, we bought a couple blow up pig costumes and wore them on the for the Halloween party. And I don't think I'll do that again because that was an extremely hot hot costume, and it was almost too hot and miserable after a while. But we did have a lot of fun. So yeah, check out Grandma on the Go. She has a great YouTube channel. Does a lot of great content. Not only the cruises she goes on, but she goes back east, I believe it is, to see her I believe it's granddaughter. Um, so a lot of good content there. So make sure that you go check her channel out and subscribe to her, along with the Z Show and Cruise Nuts. Yeah, that Halloween cruise was absolutely amazing. Yeah, Grandma on the Go says that yes, I have a lot of cruising, hiking, and visiting my granddaughter who actually lives in Tennessee now. I used to go to Virginia to visit her, but now I will be going to Tennessee. That is awesome. We have one granddaughter who lives in Texas, so my wife and I are debating back and forth on when or if we are going to move closer to her. Tennessee was one of the states that we are looking at, along with actually moving somewhere in Texas, but not sure if we are going to do that. But we definitely want to get closer to her. And Z Show says all of us little creators have to stay together. Yes, we do. We do. All of us need to stay together and help each other out, stick together. So really appreciate it. And I want to say one thing. Our channel has had an amazing growth in the last 2 to 3 weeks. It's been pretty crazy because we were at about 870 subscribers, and about a month ago, and now we are up to 1,200. So it has been pretty crazy. Is then we I'm probably going to put out a video thanking everyone. I'm going to do it here now, thanking everyone for all of your support with us, and we're probably going to try and put some type of special thing together, a giveaway of some type as an appreciation for the first 1,000. And now our goal, actually, I would like to hit 1,500 if we possibly could do that. I think that we might be able to do that, but hit 1,500 by our cruise in November on the Vista. So I'm hoping to. And then Grandma on the Go, we're actually going to be coming into your neck of the woods. She is in California, and we're actually going to be cruising out of Long Beach. In April of next year, we're going on the Panorama during the week of our anniversary to go on the Mexican Riviera cruise. We went on the Mexican Riviera cruise over Christmas a year ago, but there was a breakout of some cases on the ship, so we actually missed 2 out of the 3 ports. So we are going to be going back there and hopefully be able to get on all the ports this time. And Grandma on the Go says that go subscribe, you guys. End of November, she is going on a 5-day cruise to the Mexican Riviera, and right after they get off the ship, they're flying to Oahu. Going to Hawaii for a Hawaiian cruise. That is cool. A Hawaiian cruise is actually on our bucket list. trying to decide if we fly over to Hawaii and do the cruise with the I think it's Cruise of America, or if we do a cruise out of San Francisco or San Diego. I believe there's cruises there, and to go over to Hawaii then back. Those are a little bit longer cruises, so flying to Hawaii and then getting on a cruise may not be a bad choice. But that is a bucket list cruise that we want to do. Z, there is no secret. I can tell you that our Alaska videos that I've been uploading of our Alaska cruise, our viewership went way up with that. So there's really no the only thing I've been doing, I've been uploading, trying to be more consistent. It's hard having a full-time job and also doing YouTube, but just trying to be more consistent, and I think that's helped us also. But I will say that our Alaska cruise has got a lot of viewership with that series. So really enjoyed that cruise. That Alaska cruise, I wasn't sure when we booked that. I wasn't sure how much we were going to enjoy it because we're in Washington State, so it's more chilly than doing the Caribbean, and always look at at cruising. Really love the warm weather, but we loved the Alaska cruise, going through the Tracy Fjord, going to the icy strait, going to Juneau, going to the Mendenhall Glacier. All that was outstanding, and we really enjoyed it. But I don't think there's really a secret. It's just doing it, and you are doing it, man. You are putting out a lot of content, and you're going to grow. Trust me, you are going to grow. Grandma on the Go says we'll be flying out to Oahu the same day we get off the ship. Wow, you're going to have a busy day that day. Then January, I have a cruise on the Carnival Celebration, and in February, I have a cruise on the Carnival Horizon. Wow, you are going to be busy. That celebration is going to be awesome. They just announced that uh, Kathy Lee Gifford's daughter is actually going to be the godmother of the celebration, which is awesome. So that both mother and daughter now have been or are godmothers of different ships. So that is very, very cool. That should be a great ship to be on. I know on the celebration, I believe Lee Mason is going to be the cruise director on that. So that should be an awesome, awesome cruise. Grandma on the Go also says, I agree. My subscriber count went way up after my Alaska cruise as well. Yeah, there's something about that cruise that is such a bucket list for a lot of people, and so every chance they get before they book that cruise or even afterwards, every chance they get to to watch those videos, they go to them. It's really, really great. Hey, we've got Jennifer Ledford. I hope I pronounced that right, but welcome, Jennifer. This is our very first live, and we this is really a test. I really wasn't expecting to be on very long. We've been on for about 20 minutes now. I'm just trying to test everything. Next week, next week will be an actual live. Well, I guess this is becoming an actual live, but what, right now we are going to be planning for every Thursday night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to be doing lives. I wanted to wait till I hit 1,000 subscribers before we did lives, and so we hit our 1,000, and I decided, we'll go ahead and start doing live. So so here we are. We are just enjoying this ride, And the more and more we do it, the more and more comfortable we get in front of the camera, and and it's becoming a lot of fun. Really, really enjoying it. Oh, you're the other half of Embarkation Nation. Okay, yes, I know you guys. I saw, and thank you for subscribing to us. I know you did that. I think it was 2, 3 weeks ago, something like that. Oh, thank you, Grandma on the Go. Yeah, just trying to learn as we go. And I am having a lot of fun and trying to learn more of YouTube at all times. So, but thank you. Oh, and the Z Show, yeah, the Z Show has a live on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So check his lives out. And anybody else in here, creator-wise, if you do lives, make sure that you let us know when your lives are so we can check out your lives also. Yeah, Jennifer, you guys should she says that they've talked about doing lives also. You should. This is my first one, but I think it's just, you know, it's a lot of fun. It's scary the first time. I was kind of pacing a little bit, but it's a little bit different than just videotaping and then editing this. You're not editing with this, and it's a little bit different, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm glad that you all are in here. Wow, we have 9 people in right now. This is pretty crazy right now, um, but I'm having a welcome R5. Absolutely, Jennifer. Yeah, I actually uh, geeked out on your guys' channel the other day and watched a few of your videos, and you guys are doing a fantastic job. Watch a lot of Grandma on the Go too. She puts out a lot of good content too. So you guys make sure you go subscribe to Embarkation Nation and Grandma on the Go and the Z Show, Cruise Nuts, Riley Creative Travel. Make sure you're checking them all out. Uh, Grandma on the Go says that I usually do lives on embarkation day from the ship, but there's always internet issues, and I have to get comfortable doing lives from home. Yes, that's that is a big issue is internet sometimes on the ships. Although I have to say, my wife, when we go, she will normally do a little bit of work, and she hasn't had a whole lot of problem doing work. But I understand that I haven't done any lives from the ships yet, but I do understand that that can be an issue. I do plan on doing a live the day that we embarkation is the day we board the Vista, which would be on November 26th. I do plan on doing a live once we are on that ship, so that should be a lot of fun. Oh, and thank you, Z. Yeah, Z says, "Hey guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button." Yeah, if you would hit that thumbs up button, it really helps with YouTube also to put our channel out there and our lives out there. So thank you very much for that, Z. Thank you, Grandma. Yeah, Grandma on the Go says that I will go subscribe to each and every one of them after this live. Thank you very much. We all do stick together, and it will be great. And then Miss McMillan, which is my wife, says, "Did anyone find the vibe on the Alaskan cruise different from the Caribbean cruise?" And I personally did. It's different. I saw the Alaskan cruise as more of a slower pace and a lot more about the surroundings and being out in in Alaska with wildlife and especially the Tracy Arm Fjord. That was such an awesome day and beautiful views and everything. Where the Caribbean is more about getting out and doing some type of an excursion. Um, Alaska was really a lot more about just enjoying the surrounding area and enjoying the nature, and a lot slower pace than the Caribbean cruises, I felt. And everyone's saying they're taking screenshots so they can go subscribe to everyone, and that is awesome. That is fantastic. Thank you for doing that. Jennifer says, we did when we went on the Alaskan in 2012. I just thought it was because it was stormy. I also agree it is a slower pace in getting back in touch with nature. I completely agree. The we enjoyed it so much, and seeing all the, we got to see the whales, got to see some otters and sea lions, and we didn't get to see any bears, but some people did see some bears. And so it was just, getting back in nature, and it is. I felt it was just a really different vibe than what we experience when we go to the Caribbean. We love the Caribbean. I still think that the Caribbean is my favorite cruise so far. Um, didn't really experience a lot of the Mexican Riviera because we were only able to get off the ship once. So I almost thought that it was going to be a settle to nowhere because we didn't. The only port that we were able to get off was actually the last one in Cabo. So so it'll be interesting when we do the Mexican Riviera in April. Just, I'm sure we're going to enjoy that. But we love the Caribbean, but that Alaskan cruise was absolutely fantastic. Grandma Legault says, I absolutely love the Alaskan cruise for the same reason. It was slower pace and gush with. It was beautiful. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. Um, Absolutely loved it. Like I said, the Tracy on Fjord was one of my favorite days. Going up there, going. We were in some tight spaces at the time. We weren't able to go all the way up to the. Uh, we weren't able to go all the way up to see the glaciers, but we could see it off in the distance. But just going up there, having the ice floating in some pretty big pieces was fantastic. The other day I really loved was when we went to Juneau and went to the Mendenhall Glacier. Loved going up to the Mendenhall Glacier. Really enjoyed that also. Grandma Lingo says, when you go to your Mexican Riviera cruise, try to go to the Majitas Beach. It is beautiful. It's in my vlogs. If you would like to look at it, I will check them out, and we may go there. We're don't know a whole lot of things to do yet because, like I said, we only went to Cabo. The day we did Cabo, we did the snorkeling. We do love snorkeling, and we did snorkeling, and that was really, really good. We saw a lot of fish and a lot of beauty out there, but I know there's a lot of other things to check out, so I will check that out. Jennifer says, has anyone been on the Hawaiian cruise? We have a 15-day booked in April 2024, but I'm nervous about how many days with access to a casino. Yeah. I haven't done a Hawaiian cruise. I think Mom on the Go is scheduling a Hawaiian cruise. Um, I actually booked um, my sister-in-law. She's going on the Hawaiian cruise out of San Francisco on the Miracle in in next year in 2023. So that is a bucket list cruise for us, but we haven't done that yet. My Good Tunes One says we seen three bears while we were at the glacier. Yeah, that's actually my father and mother-in-law's, and they went with us on the Alaskan cruise, and they weren't able to go to the Minot Glacier, but they did see three bears uh, during that day. Okay, so the beaches in Puerto Vallarta, we will definitely check that out, but I'll check out your vlogs on that one also. It sounds awesome. Oh, Z Show says your live broadcast is doing good, and Jennifer agrees, and Mom on the Go agrees. Well, thank you guys. Like I said, and I cannot believe that we've already been on for a half an hour, and is this is great. This is incredible. I am just so much loving this and having a great time. I want to thank you all for coming in. And I think I am going to cut it off here right now because I don't want to hang you guys. You know, I don't want to take up all of your time. But I do want to thank you guys for coming in. Embarkation Nation is in, which must be Jennifer's other half. Says hello, just stopped by real quick before I go back to work for the last 30 minutes. Look forward to the Hawaiian cruise. Great show today. Thank you. Thank you very much, Embarkation Nation. Then my wife says, Hawaii has so many sea days. I hope you post so we can see how that goes. Yeah, that's the only concern I have. We were actually booked. We were going to do the Panama Canal, which is a bucket list cruise. I was just really worried because it was on a smaller ship, and I was just worried about how many sea days it was. So, and it was going to be on the Spirit. So I will be interesting to see with you being. Let me ask you this, Jennifer and Embarkation Nation: are you guys going on the Miracle, or what ship are you going on? The seashell wants to know if says, is your wife going to be on here? Well, she may. She actually her work schedule. She normally works till 5 p.m. So she may be on live. She is on the videos, and but she may be on the lives. We'll see about that. Like I said, she normally works till 5:30, so it'll probably be hard for her. But we'll see. Not really sure yet. And then Jennifer says, Andrew, see you soon. So the other half of Embarkation is Andrew. So welcome, Jennifer and Andrew. And yeah, you better get back to work. Grandma on the Go says she loves sea day. I do too. I do love sea days, but I also like when we get off the ship at different ports. Although we don't always get off the ship, but most of the time we do. But I do love sea days. Sea days are absolutely fantastic. We've only cruised with Carnival so far. One thing I wanted to do was to get I wanted to get top tier loyalty, or close to the top tier loyalty with one cruise line before we branched out. And so on our Mexican Riviera, we'll actually hit platinum with Carnival. So we will be branching out and starting to go on Royal Caribbean, because my wife really wants to try one of those Oasis class ships. And we'll also, try Norwegian, MSC, Princess, Holland America. So we will start branching out with those. Okay, Jennifer, so you guys are going on the Miracle. It will be interesting to see, because with the Spirit and the Miracle being sister ships, I will love to see how that goes on those sea days. it may be fine, and we may book a Panama Canal. But this time we end up canceling that one after being on the Spirit because we just weren't sure, but it may be absolutely fine. So, and we booked the Mexican Riviera. We wanted to go back to the Mexican Riviera also, so that gave us the opportunity to do that. But we may rebook the Panama Canal. But I'll be interested to see your vlogs on that one. Omega says that's awesome. I have 13 more days to go to hit platinum. Yep. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and. Oh, Jennifer says we will turn platinum on the Hawaii cruise. Awesome. And plan to branch out also. We want to try NCL and Royal. Carnival also gives us good deals, so that's a consideration also. They do. Carnival does offer some really good rates and some great perks also. But yeah, as soon as we hit platinum, I do want to branch out and do NCL and Royal, Princess, Holland, and just try some of those other cruise lines also. Because right now, all I have to base everything on is Carnival, and I want to see how other cruise lines do their operate their things. I watch different vlogs, but I want to be able to experience ourselves. So I'm excited for that. So Grandma Legault says she's gone on 13 cruises on Carnival. Wow, and one on NCL. I'll be going on and sail to the Mexican Riviera and Hawaii. Awesome. And she says that's the same idea she has. As soon as she hits platinum on a car, then the cruise lines. Yep, that's what That's what that's all we're waiting on. My wife's been wanting to try Royal and NCL and stuff. I just wanted to hang on a little bit just so we could get that platinum status. And now we're going to hit that, and I'm excited for that. And Embarkation says, I'm pushing for version 4. Yeah, going on version. Yeah, I would not be opposed to that. We know that's more of an adult themed cruise line, and you have to be, I believe it's 18 to cruise on Virgin. But I would not be opposed to trying that. It looks like the Scarlet Lady looks like an absolutely beautiful ship. So I would definitely love to try Virgin. Jennifer says, yeah, when we have a sitter. Yeah, no, got to be 18 to go on that ship. Oh, and Grandma on the Go says, sorry, I'm talking on my phone as I'm texting, so sometimes it writes whatever. Yeah, I try. I do that a lot when I am driving, and I'll text and talk, but the iPhone does not always cooperate and say what I'm trying to say. So I have to really be careful before I hit send and try and read it to make sure. But yeah, text and talk doesn't always work. So my wife says no sound, but then Grandma Legault says I can hear him. So I'm not sure. Can everyone hear me? All right. Well, we have been on for 40 minutes. I'm. This is incredible, and I want to thank you, everyone, for coming in. I think I'm going to wrap it up for the night. Okay. Everyone says that they can hear me. So awesome. Grandma Ghost says yes. I sent really funny things to my family once I tried writing Lido Deck, and just imagine what it wrote. Yeah, yeah, I've had some of those also. So got to be careful. All right, everybody. Well, I am going to call it a night. I want to thank everyone for coming in. This has been a fantastic night. You guys made it a great night, and I just really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, I want to ask you to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so every time we go on live or upload new content, you will be notified. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and always remember, happy travels. We'll see you out there. Have a good night, everybody.